Things worth doing take time, and if they were easy, everyone would do it. We all tend to be so focused on getting where we're going that we don't have any fun and we don't savor the moment getting there. So I think I'm going to take a walk through the woods. I'll show you guys the sights and the sound. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let's get going. Well, it may not look like much, but this is an old logging road that my brother-in-law opened up for me. And I gotta go put a note on someone's tree stand. They set it up on my property. I'm not sure if they know or don't know, but just gotta make sure that they understand where they put it. All right, this is the blind in question. Probably a mistake, leaving a note just with my number. Call me, nothing rude or anything like that. All right, there's the note. Hopefully it doesn't blow away. I'm filming on the corner of my property I almost never walk to, and I got this huge hickory. It's a shagbark hickory. It doesn't look like it from where you're seeing it, but if you look up higher, you can tell that it is. And it's wider than my shoulders. Camera angle is making it look smaller, but it's a pretty big tree. It's exciting. I like trees. All the little creeks are running. Got a pasture up there through the woods. I don't know if you can see it. Flattens out. It's not my property. Alright, I got these lights up here and I need to switch a bulb over here so I can film. Yeah, so I got these over here. They don't work very good. They're not making much light. I don't know if they're 12 volt or what. And I got these ones here that are throwing great light. They're 24 to 36 volt from the Qinglong Logistics Park in South City, Pinghu, Longyang, Shenzhen, Guangdong, China. Anyway, I only got 2 spares of the good ones, so hopefully they last 4 years. So you can see they're barely making any light. And we'll take these out. We'll put this one in here. It's kind of hard to thread the needle and get them to go. There it is. Stubborn little things. Yeah, that's a lot brighter. I should be able to film up here. You gotta have light to get it filmed to come out good. It's a bug graveyard up here. Some advice for would-be cabin builders. Get your cabin dried in and sealed in fast, because I built this thing so slow. Bugs got in here when I was building it and they've just been procreating year after year. I mean, the thing is airtight now, but like it was over from the moment they got in. Anyway, what we're doing up here is we're gonna cut just a little square out for the loft ladder right here. There we go, focus. Well, if you're enjoying this video, I want to take a moment to tell you to take a post-it note and write a note to check 50 acres in a cabin and put that post-it note on your computer, on the back of your cell phone, or on your flat screen TV or your tablet. Because we all know subscribing, notifying, and whatever doesn't do anything. Isn't it great they got algorithms that despite you distinctly telling them what you want it to do, it just does whatever it wants to do. So we got to go around all that. So hey, post-it note, check 50 acres in a cabin. I need AC power for this next part, so we're gonna go turn on the inverter. Gotta flip all these switches, and then we got this guy right, and there's on, and now I got AC power. All right, let's just make sure we got power. Yep, and dust. So yeah, this back wall up here is one of the last things that I haven't finished, so that's on the agenda for this summer. We'll see what happens. All right, I gotta find the midpoint. I know that the room is 14 inches wide. minus the walls. So if I measure about 7 feet from each side, I'll have 2 marks that are maybe a couple inches apart, and then I can just take the middle of those 2 marks, which is a lot easier than trying to do all the math. We're going to drill a pilot hole, and it's going to be a 1/2 inch out from the beam that's underneath, just to make sure. Oh man, that barely did. Did that make it all the way? It did make it all the way through, but barely. Alright, so if I just punch down through with a spade bit, it's going to ruin the crap out of the bottom of this wood. So I'm just going to start it and get it a 1/4 of an inch in, and then come from the top. That's plenty far. Alright, this one here I did a decent job on. This one here, on this side, I moved the bit in the wrong direction, so I'll have to come back and sand that to make it look better. Doesn't look horrible, but it doesn't look that great. So there's my notch for my ladder, and that'll keep it nice and steady. Won't be able to move at all. Oh, we made a good bit of a mess here. We'll have to get this vacuumed up. Alright, and that's what that looks like notched in there. Yeah, I kind of explained what I was going to do at the end of the ladder video, but I don't think it was entirely clear to everyone. But yeah, that's what I decided to do. Eventually there's going to be a railing there, so there's not going to be any real reason to ever move the ladder, other than if you want to just take it out of the main living space altogether. And I've got a space on the wall there that I could hang it, but I'd have to move that red hutch, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not, if you ever want it out of the way. Alright, so the next thing I want to work on, if you've been around for a while, you might remember the video where I upgraded my solar. I took a couple panels down, I put some bigger panels up, changed my charge controller. Well, I left some wires hanging out on the roof. It looks terrible. Every time I see it, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to fix that. I never get around to it. Well, today's the day. We're going to fix that. These little clips right here, got a couple of those. I just got to loop this cable and clip them to it. Now this one, You know, I had a whole bag of these clips and I can't find them because I'd like to use like 10 of them. But I got to make do with the ones on here. That's in there. Not bad, but something tells me I'm going to be up here pushing those cables back under till I can find those extra clips, but it's okay for now. All right, while we're doing stuff on the ladder, I got this thing here. It keeps falling off, obviously, because it's the wrong size. So I'm gonna take this off the screen and just put the screen right on the pipe. We'll see if that, oh, that's got plenty to go. I think that'll close. I won't make you guys watch that. We'll just show you when it's done. All right, well, that's not the right size for that, but learned my lesson with the infamous mouse in the cistern, that bugs and insects and mice and lizards and whatever else will just get anywhere. So you got to protect everything. The poor excavator shelter's seen better days. I think it's about ran its life. All right, well, there's really only one more thing I wanted to get done today, and turns out I have the wrong size PVC pipe. I have a 3-inch pipe. I think I need 4-inch, something like that. I got to check. But let me show you what we're going to work on next time I'm here. All right, so we got this shower, and I've got a window in this room, but it's kind of far away. So what I want to do is I want to put a hole through that wall, and I've got this this PVC pipe, the wrong size, that I want to exit there, and I want to come through the wall here. And I've run my wires, so that's all in place and wired up. And I've got it wired in to this switch right here, this switch panel. This switch down here doesn't do anything yet. And so when I'm out here, I've got this cool inline PVC fan, and I'm going to wire that up, and we're going to have an exhaust vent in here. I think I'm going to do that week that I come out here and ride my bike. And I know I'm going to work on the pond that week a little bit. Going to change the oil in the excavator. But other than that, I don't have any real agenda. So if you guys have any suggestions that you really want me to work on, let me know, and I'll see if I can get them done that week. I know I'm probably being way more ambitious than I'm actually going to achieve, but I've got these visions that I'm going to get all kinds of stuff done. So until I don't, that's the plan. Oh, I thought of another task. I still haven't put pulls on the doors here. So I got drawer pulls, but I don't have door pull, whatever you call those things that swing out. Well, hey everyone, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.